Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. We are here. It is our Get to Know Me lives that we are doing here at Girl Talk Global for your girl Gina Williams. I realized, I'm talking about my company name, but I realized I'm not telling everybody my name. Good morning, Jamarling. Good morning. So I was saying that I realized on these lives I was not actually giving people my first name because most people get my first name wrong. And for Sunday here, I decided to get a little different backdrop going. I'm here at the second cruise port of the Cayman Islands. It's called Spots Dock. So I have the Caribbean Ocean joining me this morning. And I just did that because I thought it would be quite nice to do for a Sunday morning. So, morning Maxine, how are you, doll? How are you? So the whole purpose, how are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. So the whole purpose of these lives is to get to know me here on social media, because I think that's important to create connections with people. Everything is so immediate. Yes, I'm messing with my hair, always, right? That's one thing you guys know about me. I'm always messing with my hair. Okay, so I thought I would come out here and have the Caribbean Sea join me today because I normally do my lives from the water, but I've been really having a lot of fun doing it just behind my house there where I live in my condominium complex because we have a really nice pool area and whatever. So probably tomorrow morning I will return to that. But for Sunday, we are definitely here by the sea. And again, I have made a good morning, Sharon. How are you, sweetie? Hey, girl, what's going on? My tongue is tied. It's early. I got up, and you guys, Sharon, I have to big you up here. You guys are doing such a great job with this, motivating me to get back into my fitness. And I finished working out this morning, and I had to quick and put my facial stuff on. And Maxine, you can appreciate that. My moisturizer, my SPF, and get myself out here for 8 o'clock because since I started doing these Get to Know Me lives, I have people reaching out to me wanting to know when I'm going to be doing them. So I was like, wow, we have successfully done 5 of these now on my mission to do lives for the next 30 days. My hair is doing its own thing this morning. Oh, all right. Sounds good, Sharon. Yeah, so one thing, like I said, the point of these lives is I will be doing them for the next 30 days, and the further I go, the more committed I get. So I'm really excited because, as I said, I realized how much I love doing them. I love video. I love speaking. It's not hard for me. It shocks me how hard it is for people, though. I didn't think it was a thing, but apparently people really get really freaked out about it. So I guess it's a gift for me because I find it quite easy to do and very natural with it. But again, the point of these lives is for you guys to get to know me a bit more. So there were a few things I shared yesterday. As I said, this is my 5th one. So we have how many days to go then? 25 if there's 30 days in a month. So we should finish up just before the holidays, which is kind of neat. By the holidays, you should know quite a bit about me. But yesterday I shared a very interesting story. In Cayman, if you've ever been or you've never been, you know that we have these free roaming chickens everywhere, right? Any given place you'll find free roaming chickens or roosters, whatever. And I feed a bunch of outside stray cats outside my front door, and they wait for me every morning to get fed, right? And I'm a very intuitive, deep person. I look for deep meaning in things. It's not always a good thing, but the deeper meaning of things is actually a good thing. I always feel like that. But the story I shared was every morning I go out here and I feed these kittens. They're basically kittens. but they're afraid of the chickens. I don't know how that's possible. The cats in Cayman are actually afraid of the chickens, right? And I go out there and I give them a pile of food. I mean, a pile of food, right? And God forbid that the chickens see that the cat food is laid down, because the next thing you know, they've run off the cats and the chickens are eating the food. Now, the purpose of me feeding the cats is to feed the cats, obviously. And I just thought how relatable that is to life in a lot of ways, right? That fear is actually getting in the way of a lot of our relationships, a lot of our business decisions, as women particularly, right? Because we seem to worry about a lot of things. We always have something on our minds, thinking, way more than we should be on a lot of stuff. And it turns into fear and keeps us from really growing and living to our potential. I'm guilty of it. It's something that I have personally worked on this year and have had a lot of success in. And as I go into 2020, I will continue to do so. But so the gist of the live yesterday, which is actually up on my YouTube channel. You guys, I do have a YouTube channel. If you'd like to subscribe to that, I do have a YouTube channel. It's Girl Talk Global. And my name again is Gina Williams, okay? The spelling is in my bio, but I realize 99% of people, 95, get my name wrong. It is pronounced like Gina. Okay, so so that was the story I shared, and in the video, if you want to check it out, is on my YouTube channel. You can like it and subscribe if you'd like. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving these lives. It's a get to know me live, so why not, right? So today what I wanted to share with you guys, again, sort of in the realm of getting to know me a bit more, are some things about me that it's all the things that I kind of talk about really do fall under the umbrella of women's empowerment, a lot of it, and knowing yourself and finding your voice in life and in business. So essentially, under my entrepreneur hat, there's a lot of skill sets that I bring to the table. If you're going to work, if you want to work with me in different capacities, I have the skills, and so I'm very multifaceted, and I love to learn new things, love to find out more about myself and what those gifts are and how. But at the heart of who I am, I love helping people. So this is why I've tried to develop all my different skill sets, because at the heart of who I am, I love helping people. It's just who I am. So I guess, again, kind of it's going to be more of a girl talk session today, but just in the realm of dealing with people in general. And I wouldn't say people, because I don't really approach men the same way. Men in relationships, unless they're just a friend, I don't give them the benefit of the doubt a lot of times. I don't give them the best of me, because I feel like you have to get to know people. That's just the way I've become. It's just worked much better for me because of who I am. I'm a very nice, loving person, especially in romantic relationships. I know what my heart gives. And it honestly isn't that different from what I give in my female relationships, my girlfriend relationships. And I guess if you look at it, I've probably struggled with those relationships just as much as somebody with a heart like that could potentially struggle in romantic relationships. In that, with women, when I meet them, they do get the best of me. I just feel like we're the same. We're women, and I definitely bring that warm, loving person into all of my female relationships as I meet somebody. So, but what I have found that has not always worked for me either. So it's a very delicate balance, and the things that I talk about, you guys, are very real topics, okay? I probably talk about things that most women don't want to talk about. The nitty-gritty, the unpleasant, real things that happen in female relationships, okay? That's what I talk about. That was what my radio program, Girl Talk, was all centered around. you know, when I had it on the air and I did bring it to the online space, I have some ideas to bring that back in a format too, which I'm really excited about. Exercise is so amazing, right, Sharon? Like, as you get into it, it just, the creative ideas, just like, I'm already creative, it just makes it flow even better. So in that realm of me being the best person, bringing my best self to those female relationships, as I said, it hasn't always worked for me, unfortunately, because I give and give and give, and a lot of times people just aren't able to give the same degree back, right? So over the years, I've had to cultivate different levels of myself, although in the beginning, straight across the board, you do get the best of me. If you ever see somebody, and I know this is gonna probably like be something that sounds pretty obnoxious, but this is how I feel, 110%. If you ever hear me having a problem with another woman, I can guarantee you it was something that that they did to me. And again, I know that's going to sound very obnoxious, like, oh, you're so perfect, then you don't make mistakes. I'm not saying that. I'm the first person to apologize to anyone if you tell me, good morning, Mrs. English. How are you, Dollface? How are you? My very good friend, Mrs. English. Thank you for joining me. It's so lovely for you to be here this morning. So I have to greet everybody that comes in. That's just who I am too. So in the realm of that, giving heart that I give to my female friendships, and I do. The problem I run into a lot is that I honestly believe some women think I'm being fake. Good morning. Yes. Good. Thank you so much, Mrs. English. That means a lot. Thank you. I get that a lot, that they think I'm being fake, okay? And that's so unfortunate. And it's a struggle, right? Because I am not being fake. I legitimately love people. I love cultivating female relationships. But because of this really nice person that I am, those intentions get questioned a lot. On top of it, I'm really super confident. So, like, you know, to be around, and then I'm super honest. So to hang out with me as a woman, there's a lot of different dynamics. And from what I understand from men in general, and I've done a lot of research from a man's perspective on what they think women are, it's just something, people interest me. The psychology and behavior, it all interests me. So, and I love practical things. I'm not a university person. I'm not the great, I'll read things that interest me, yeah, but like sitting down 4 years of college, oh my God, that would have driven me friggin' mad. So that wasn't my journey at all. My education comes from the School of Hard Knocks. Yes, I'm a certified personal trainer. I did study that, but that wasn't by no means a 4-year course. I just don't like school. I never did. I didn't do well in it. I'm more of an athlete. I was on dance teams. I'm a free spirit. So sitting down in a freaking school, I used to hate it, and my grades definitely reflected it. So I'm a practical person, and my university is definitely the School of Hard Knocks. But I will find out information because I'm a very curious person. So getting back to what I was saying, I was saying that the guys would explain that, oh, I forgot the point I was going to make. There's a bunch of people driving around. The thought will come back. But we were talking about that with women, sometimes they will think I'm being fake. Okay, and I am the least fake person you'll ever find, and the only reason you'll see me having any beef with anybody or someone having beef with me is because I think I tend to rise different insecurities in people because of I'm comfortable with myself. I'm self-aware. I I go for what I want. I'm an overachiever. Basically, in the realm of things, it's like there's a whole lot of things that I am. There are a few things that I am not. And the things that I am, a lot of women don't possess. And again, I'm not trying to make this sound obnoxious at all. At the same time, the awareness of understanding yourself is vital to girlfriend relationships. Self-awareness. To know you're always going to buck up on some woman that's at a higher level than you, ladies. That needs to be understood straight across the board, okay? You're always going to come across a woman, and maybe that's the thing that's missing, the self-awareness of that one thing. And that's what causes so much breakdown in girlfriend relationships, is the fact that you're not thinking everybody thinks they're the best. I mean, I understand that. Like, you think you're the bomb, fine. But at some point, you're going to meet a woman who is more educated, smarter, faster, prettier, whatever the case may be. And that's okay. That is not a reason for you to be like, oh my God, now I hate her. That's it, I'm done. No, and that's unfortunately more of the mentality, right? Unfortunately, just be aware that those things are going to happen. I'm aware of it. So if I come across a woman, and I come across many women that are higher level women than me, and I smile, and I'm so happy that I can be in their company, and that is the better mindset. I love to learn. I understand I'm not perfect. I self-reflect when necessary, and I have self-awareness. Okay, so when I get around other women that are not that self-aware, what happens is the real you it has to be mirrored. And it has to be mirrored because I speak the truth, I live my truth, I go after what I want. I mean, like I said, there's so many facets to me that are this very incredibly ambitious. So what I have found, it's been my experience, that women get really intimidated by me, right? On top of it, they think I'm being fake. This is like real shit, real life thing, okay? And you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm sure it's happened to you as well. I do not hate on other women. I do not hate them. I embrace them. If I see someone kicking ass doing something, you see the smile on my face, that's the smile that comes onto my face. The idea of it makes me happy because I can learn. You know, I can learn from her. I can admire her. It's just like being in school. I think school is the only time that you're admitting you don't know everything. Because if you're choosing to go to college or university, right, you're saying, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And that's okay. But it's also okay when you get out in life and you see another woman who's badass and gorgeous and ambitious and has multiple careers and has a family, has a husband, beautiful, the list goes on, who's self-aware. And I have been on a journey to know as much about myself as humanly possible. And I think my message is an important one for women. Honestly, it's an important message. And I got on this whole topic just to say that because I have that kind of self-awareness, because I am genuinely a nice person, when I meet you as a woman, the best of me is what you'll get because I'm looking for the best in you, okay? And I'll give my heart to people, which is a scary thing for a lot of people to do. It's scary, and I say that, but it's to a degree. Okay, maybe not my heart, maybe I will support them to no end. But I mean, essentially that's your heart, right? And I always have that hope that those are the relations, that I will find someone who appreciates that degree of support and love, right? And unfortunately, I don't find that often. I'm on a different journey now, and I know you guys know I'm working with my Women's Empowerment Network, and I have met some amazing women and they're at these levels that I can learn and I can appreciate, and I get supported, and it's amazing. But the general population, of women, there is still an issue of women not being self-aware. Okay, I know that, Mrs. English. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you so much. It just doesn't make sense. And I'm very well spoken. I express myself well. Good morning, Miss Hodgson 0928. Always have to greet everybody when they come in, because I recognize it's Sunday morning and you could be doing something else and not hanging out here with me. Thank you, guys. So these are my get to know me lives. And so I'm just saying to you, I will be the last person in the world to cast the first stone to anyone. Okay, that is who I am. That is important for, I feel, people. If you're going to be following me, if you want to work with me, you need to, that to me is very important to me. I have somebody in my live behind me. No, they're working out. They're working out behind me. They were over there, but now they've come over here. I don't know. I will never be the first person to cast a first stone in any relationship. With my girlfriends, I stand my own ground in relationships with men. My husband, I stand my ground because I think as women you need to have a strong sense of self in relationships, especially nowadays, ladies. I'm sure you would agree with that. But in my girlfriend relationships, I will never be the first to cast the first stone. Ever. 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 I love people. I dream of a sisterhood that nobody gets intimidated by anybody. I mean, nobody, no matter where you're from, your age, your height, your ethnic background. I dream of this sort of sisterhood. And I believe it's possible. And I said, you know what? I'm going to continue my work, my Girl Talk online talk show. It was a radio program for 3 years on the air here in Grand Cayman. I took it online. I veered a little just for different services now that I offer. But the message is so important to me. And so it has birthed so many different ideas. The women's empowerment event group that I have called Girl Talk Club. We're going to be soon celebrating our 4th anniversary here in Grand Cayman of women coming together and spreading this message. But I said, you know what? I need to make a bigger commitment to my social media following and these live videos, because it is something I'm passionate about, and you can only get better from something when you have more awareness about it. And again, I don't hear that many women talking about self-awareness. Yes, they talk about fear and they talk about self-sabotage and you're getting in your own way. We know that. I understand that completely. That's fear and insecurity, right? But how about talking about the solution, which is self-awareness, knowing yourself? And I've been through that journey. So although it's not in my bio, a life coach I am. I am, for sure, okay? The School of Hard Knocks, there's no way I cannot be a life coach. So when you see in my bio that I love helping women and businesses grow, that's what that means, okay? I can help you grow in personal development. I can help you grow in business. I'm a business development guru as well. I love sales. I have helped companies grow. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about this last night and I was like, you don't even mention these things, but people should know this about you. But the last company I worked with, I helped them within 9 months of their business, of me starting with their business. I was able to land $100,000 in contracts for them. Because I love people. And I sell things I'm passionate about. It's not hard for me. So if you need help with your business to grow your business, I can definitely help you. Right now for our Black Friday, what I'm offering is how to set up your own women's empowerment event. Again, because I have a successful one here in Grand Cayman, and I know exactly how to do that. So if you'd like to get 6 training videos and a step-by-step worksheet, it is still available for the rest of this weekend for $39 US. You can click the link in my bio right now, sign up for my email list, and I will definitely get back to you with the information so I can get those training resources to you so you can set up your own women's empowerment event. I want to continue offering you guys different services. If you're interested in life coaching, if you're interested in business coaching, let me know as well. Hit me up in the DM and let me know what you need. We can definitely help you. This is what Girl Talk Global is all about, helping people. So you guys, thank you so much for sharing a bit of your Sunday morning with me. I'm going to get some breakfast now. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. We are coming back tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, to continue my 30 days of lives, getting to know me, Gina Williams, Girl Talk Global. Please join me on all my social media outlets, platforms. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube, I'm not that active on Twitter. I am on Snapchat too, Instagram, Facebook, but I spend the most of my time on Instagram. I love my Instagram. So you guys, thank you again for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. And I look forward to you guys getting to know me even more. Again, let me know if you need anything. Click the link in the bio to get on our email list, and we'll keep in contact that way as well. Okay, you guys have a fabulous Sunday. Thank you again. Bye.